Brilliant. Okay. Right. So we've got Kieran with us today, who's the next player that we're interviewing. So am I right to call you Higgsy?
Yeah, 100%.
Brilliant. So hard fought game today, but another 3 points, clean sheet. Really strong pre-season.
Yeah.
How do you think pre-season went for yourself?
I think we all enjoyed it. Obviously, we got a few new lads in, and we kept like the core from last season. And even in the games where we didn't win, like the Lacing game, like we felt like we were one of the better sides. And in all the games, so obviously we've taken it into the season. Even like games like that, we're just winning. Games that aren't like necessarily the cleanest wins. And obviously we know that the players we've got, once we start getting used to winning more, like we'll be able to win by 3 or 4, hopefully score more goals. But yeah, been good.
And beginning of the season as well, the club have brought in some new players who have really sort of like moved the the professionalism and the level of play forwards. How do you think the new lads are getting in?
I feel like it's good because we've always been really solid at the back, and we've always had like exciting forward players. And now I feel like we've brought in a few midfielders that just kind of like piece it together. And like I said, like we're winning games where we're not necessarily playing the best football, because we know the lads we've brought in and the lads we have. It's exciting because we know that once we start getting used to playing together and all those things, then we should be able to win even more. So yeah.
Super old stuff. Wroxham Monday.
Yeah.
Score prediction?
Honestly, I feel like we're due a good win. Like we've been grinding out games recently, but again, with the lads we have, I'm thinking 3-4-0.
There's no easy games. We would love for you to absolutely tonk them.
I'm due a goal. I'm due a goal. So maybe a couple, but hopefully like 3-0. Honestly, yeah.
Hat trick for you?
Maybe. Yeah.
Hey,
you never know.
You hear that first? 3-0. Higgsy hat trick. Put your money on now. Brilliant. So we're going to ask you a few questions because you've got a bit of an interesting backstory outside of football.
Yeah.
One of them being is that you're quite well known for your fortnight gaming.
Yeah, so obviously I played for Norwich growing up, but I always made YouTube videos, and a lot of it was gaming because it was like I'd do the football. Obviously with Norwich it was quite full on, and then I'd stream and stuff. And obviously my Fortnite channel grew 250,000 subscribers. When I got released from Norwich, that was kind of like the escape. So I did that for a while, full on. Obviously naturally got a bit older, and with my story through being released and the injuries, it kind of went from the gaming stuff to now obviously more of like the football, fitness, obviously helping other lads that have had setbacks as well. But yeah, started with the gaming and that, yeah. Which
follows on nicely because we've done a bit of research, and believe it or not, at the moment your YouTube is at 41,000 followers.
Yep.
And your Facebook, not Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram 290,000. I mean, they're impressive figures. I mean, we'd be happy if we get 100.
No, 100, yeah.
But you're doing, like you said, you do important things because you do fitness.
Yeah.
I believe you left the country for a couple of years to do fitness overseas. Is that right?
I was in Spain for a bit, and obviously I do like social media stuff with like some professional lads in the off season. So I do a lot of the fitness-based social media. Then obviously I help like lads that have had setbacks. We still have some academy lads that I'll help with like programs and coaching and things like that, but
which follows on nicely because you're a big advocate for the mental health side of the game.
Yeah, 100%.
So like you were saying, you got injuries and knocks and niggles and Norwich released you, and there might not necessarily have been the sort of like the care there when you left.
100%. Yeah.
So I noticed you do a lot where youngsters come out of professional clubs and you try and help them sort of like with the mental health side of it, try and get back into football.
Yeah, so obviously I can't speak for every club. I feel like some clubs are good with it, and obviously clubs are naturally getting better, but like a lot of lads just won't speak about being released, and we all know like when you're growing up as a footballer, that is your only focus. You don't really think about too much else. And I think we see it as well, like with non-league nowadays, the standard of non-league is so high. So for lads that come out of academies, they get exposure to men's football and play well. There is that route through non-league. And obviously I just work with the ballers to kind of give them that academy-like structure. One of the downsides to non-league is obviously not being at a full-time club and training. So obviously we work to help them still improve and work on like a full-time schedule, even though they're not in the academies whilst playing men's football. And obviously, like I said, the route through non-league is definitely there now, so yeah.
Super. And final question, how do you think this season's going to go? Where do you think the club's going to be? And from a personal point of view, have you got yourself any aims or targets for the season?
Honestly, this season, like, I really want to see us playoffs minimum. Like, I feel like with the team we have, and I feel like it's been such an important start because it's really unlikely, even if you have a really good squad, that you're just going to start winning games 3 or 4-0, especially with this level of football and the way it's played. But the fact that we've been able to grind out wins, I feel like if we keep the momentum going, we get a couple wins where it's 3-4-0s or 3-4-1s, we should really be looking for playoffs at least, the team we have. For me, it's just about playing as many games as possible, I've lost a bit of weight, so now I'm moving a bit better, and just scoring goals, just helping the team win really.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, Kieran,
worries,
and good luck.
Cheers.
Thank you
very much.
Cheers. Thank you.